In this video, we will be practicing mole ratios and chemical reactions. We start off with a reaction where aluminum metal reacts with copper 1 chloride. If aluminum metal and copper 1 chloride are reacting, that is a single replacement reaction. In a single replacement reaction, you are going to have a cation replace a cation, or an anion replace an anion. In this case, we have aluminum and copper 1 chloride, which is CuCl. Aluminum is going to replace the copper to form aluminum chloride and copper. The next thing that we have to do is balance the chemical reaction. So I have 1 aluminum on the left, 1 on the right, 1 copper on the left, 1 on the right, 1 chlorine on the left, 3 on the right. So we need a coefficient of 3 in front of the copper 1 chloride. And then we need to put a 3 in front of the copper. So now we've written and balanced our chemical reaction, which is going to be useful in the next step. So the next portion of the question asks us how many grams of each product can be produced if you start with 1.5 moles of aluminum metal. So let's start off by rewriting the equation, the balanced equation. So we have aluminum plus 3CuCl yields AlCl3 plus 3Cu. So we're asked to find grams of each product, so we need grams of aluminum chloride and grams of copper. You start off with the given information, which is the 1.5 moles of aluminum. To get rid of moles of aluminum, we have to use the mole ratio, which comes from the balanced chemical reaction. The coefficient of aluminum is the first that we'll use. So aluminum has a coefficient of an understood 1. So we have 1 mole of aluminum. And we're going to aluminum chloride, and the coefficient of aluminum chloride is also an understood 1, so we have 1 mole of aluminum chloride. This allows us to cancel out the moles of aluminum. Now that we have moles of aluminum chloride, we need to go to grams of aluminum chloride. To go from moles of aluminum chloride to grams of aluminum chloride, we're going to use the molar mass of aluminum chloride, which is located on the periodic table. So we find it to be 132 grams of aluminum chloride per 1 mole of aluminum chloride. So the moles cancel out, and I'm left with just grams of aluminum chloride. That comes out in my calculator to be 198 grams of aluminum chloride. But because our given information has 2 significant figures, we have to round this to 2 sig figs. So we get 2.0 times 10 to the second grams of aluminum chloride. So next, we're going to do the same thing to solve for grams of copper. So we start off with our given information of our 1.5 moles of aluminum, and we need to use the mole ratio of copper. So the coefficient of copper is 3, and the coefficient of aluminum is 1. So we have 1 mole of aluminum in the denominator and 3 moles of copper in the numerator. So the moles of aluminum cancel. And now we're trying to get to grams of copper. The molar mass of copper from the periodic table is 64 grams of copper for 1 mole of copper. So the moles cancels and we're left with just grams. For the 2 sig figs that we need here, we can do 290 grams of copper, or we can say it's 2.9 times 10 to the second grams of copper. So next, we are going to use this information based upon the information that we have, based upon the amount of aluminum metal you started with, how many moles of copper 1 chloride were needed to react. So we have 1.5 moles of aluminum, and we're trying to figure out how many moles of copper 1 chloride. So we have 1 mole of aluminum for every 3 moles of copper chloride. When we multiply that out, we get 4.5 moles of copper 1 chloride. Next, it asks us for how many grams of copper 1 chloride are needed for the reaction. So we're going to use that 4.5 moles of copper 1 chloride and convert it into grams using the molar mass of copper 1 chloride located on the periodic table. That comes out to be 99 grams of copper 1 chloride per 1 mole of copper 1 chloride. And so I get 450 grams of copper 1 chloride, or you can write it as 4.5 times 10 to the second grams of copper 1 chloride. Lastly, we have to take moles of aluminum and convert them into grams. So we take our 1.5 moles of aluminum and we use the molar mass of aluminum, which is 27 grams of aluminum per 1 mole, to come up with 41 grams of aluminum.